I'm Josh, and I play guitar in a band called Silverstein.
And I'm Paul, and I play guitar in a band called Silverstein.
Together, we both play guitar in a band called Silverstein.
When we get saddled with an interview that's like very obviously going to be a bullshit interview, like you can tell right away when it's going to be bad, we say, as soon as they ask us to introduce ourselves, we say, yeah, I'm Bruce Metallica, and
I'm also Bruce Metallica.
And we're both called Bruce Metallica.
From the band.
That's 4 M's, 3 L's, and yeah. And it depends, because they'll always say, no, that's not your name. And we'll say, how do you obviously didn't Google the rest of the shit, so how do you even know what my name is? But yeah, we're not going to do that today.
We're not going to do that. We're not.
Just
this is a good
that
interview,
is
so we're not talking about
yeah.
Bruce Metallica today. Although we just spoke of Bruce Metallica.
I feel very flattered that you didn't.
Yeah,
now that I know that you sometimes do, I'm like, shit.
Not even sometimes, we do it a lot. Like
Constant.
I would say like 40% of the time we Bruce Metallica people.
Really? Wow. It's not all that uncommon that someone gets into a show under the guise of doing interviews when, is it geese or guys?
I say guys, you can say geese. Whatever works.
It's a real tomato.
I mean, Daniel's middle name is Guy, but it's spelled Guy.
That's weird.
What's French?
Yeah, anyway, people often come to shows and get in on the guest list under the impression that they are doing interviews. And
Sneaky
they
stuff.
bring a camera sometimes or something to record audio with, but
Sometimes
they don't.
just an iPhone.
They often don't have questions or anything, and they'll ask, like, hey, what band are you in? Because that's an interview question. So that's when we pull out the Bruce Metallica.
Maybe there's a magazine somewhere, a magazine that says, like, surprise interviews. You're not going to know till the interviewer knows. And it's like, today's interview, and then halfway down you find, oh, they're in Silverstein.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's like, I do these kind of interviews at the grocery store, in line at the bank. This is not a real interview. This is not journalism. This is you asking me questions.
Yeah.
There's a fine line between them at times, I know, but that's silly. But this is not that. This is a beautiful interview.
Yeah, but often my disapproving ex-girlfriend's parents would ask me more interesting.
Sky Tiger.
Where?
He was just buzzing around it. We call bees Sky Tigers.
Just as of today.
Anyway. Yeah, we have been a band for, I'm not wearing a watch, 14 years. Watches don't even tell years. We've been a band for 14
not any watch
years.
we can afford anyway.
No, I can't get the watch that tells how many years we've been a band. But if I was wearing a watch that counted the years down, we've been a band for 14 years. And my goodness, it's been fantastic. It's had its ups and downs, and it's been quite the adventure. But we're still here, and I'm having a great time. Great time. If I could invent a watch that told me anything, I would want it to tell me, well, probably where the nearest toilet was.
That's definitely true for you.
Yeah. The nearest public toilet where I could go use a toilet.
Yeah.
To take
that makes
a poop.
sense. I honestly don't know what I'd use a watch for. I already feel like now I'm getting too much.
You never wear one either, do you?
I'm getting too
I never
much.
wear a watch. I hate having stuff on my wrist.
Whoa,
so
does this count?
No, this is fucked. I hate this thing.
Yeah. Why did they do this here?
I
Why
don't
do
know.
they... Anyway.
If I could invent a watch, I would invent a watch that was strapless.
If I could invent a watch, I would invent a laminate, and I'd wear that around my neck at a festival instead of this cloth.
I think you'd end up looking like Flava Flav then. But a watch that had no strap. That would be nice.
No,
because I hate having something on my wrist.
I don't like
But yes,
that.
I would want the watch to tell me probably where the nearest public restroom was, because I poop a lot. And
a watch that would tell you when it's almost time to poop. Then this is like sort of.
Well, no, I know when it's time to poop.
No,
now.
it tells
it's
you,
always time. To
no, it gives you warning. So like,
you're gonna need to poop within the next.
Yeah. Start thinking about.
Please start looking for a toilet.
And then it says like, yeah, maybe start thinking about trying to find a toilet.
Yeah.
And then a map comes up and it gives you hot spots.
See, I like that. I've often thought about creating an app.
Or
this is getting off the
I would call them drop zones.
Drop zones. A drop zone. Here's a tip. You need to take shit, and you can't find a fully public restroom, but you can find like a restaurant or something that has one. What I like to do is pretend I'm on the phone. I walk in on the phone as if I'm looking for a friend that's already seated, and I go, yeah, you're seated. You're sitting near the back. I'm gonna come find you. I think I see you, and then I walk right through to the toilet, and they're none the wiser. Even if it's like a place where they're like serving up the food right inside the door, like you're supposed to just place your order right there, I sneak past them. They have no reason to bother me. I'm on my phone looking for my friend that's already in the establishment. Sure, I'll order some food after. I just gotta find my friend. Where are we sitting? You're in the back.
You're in the toilet.
Right near the restrooms. I'll see you in a sec. I'm working my way back there. That's what I'm gonna do. That's a tip for you if you need to shit.
I feel like if you were to have soon, I'm not gonna say if, when you decide to write your book.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be trying to shit, or where can I shit? Trying to shit, where can I shit?
Yeah.
The Josh Bradford story.
A brown tail. Yeah, I would say that finding a place to shit.
You know what? Some things come and go. Years are good, years are bad. The one consistent thing is
Yeah.
you always need to find a place to shit.
There is very little consistency in the day-to-day life of a touring musician, but having to shit and having to find a place to do so is one constant. I mean, we do find things to entertain ourselves.
I watch hockey. I love ice hockey.
I actually like to watch Paul Mark watch hockey. So he's kind of watching the screen.
I'm doing more than
I'm
watching the
watching
screen.
He's dreamy when he watches hockey. Oh, yeah.
Ice hockey. I mostly like ice hockey. What else do we like? There was that brief, bizarre period of time for you when you...
What was I into?
You really liked reading Italian poetry.
Never happened.
It did. He's embarrassed about it now. He's moved past
I'm
it.
not embarrassed. I think that would be cool. Maybe I should start. Okay, well, I like reading Italian poetry. There, I've committed to it. That's one of my hobbies, so I'm going to have to go start doing that. I just got back from camping.
Not a hobby.
There's a little camping going on at this festival, which makes me very happy, but this is very different from the camping
Yeah,
I just
people going to know about
experienced.
this?
I don't know. People know that there's camping here? Cool. Yeah. I like camping.
No, you don't.
No, I do. I don't think I would... Oh, no, I would totally enjoy this kind of camping, because this would be a big
This
party.
is the only kind of camping I think I would enjoy if I was to have
With a
camping.
whole bunch of people just next to each other. I think it would be a lot of fun. The kind of camping that I just did, I maybe saw 5 people in 5 days.
And they're the 5 people you went with.
Yeah.
What's another hobby? Oh, drinking.
Hobby? Drinking.
We like beer.
We actually, like, aside from getting
We're
drunk,
interested.
we are very interested by beers. We try and have all the different beers we can. We like to sample the local flavors.
We'd like to be making it, but we can't really.
I will make beer someday.
We're going to try. It just requires a lot of space. Anyway, hobbies, I would say that closes the book on hobbies.
Don't have a whole lot of
books.
hobbies. Books!
I like to read a
You
book
like to
sometimes.
read? I like TV shows. Is that a hobby? Watching TV? I don't know. As we speak, not right now,
Not
but
right this
in this frame of time, like when we were home before this, and when we get home after this, we will be writing songs for a new record. And we do approach that a number of different ways.
Usually with a guitar.
Yeah.
That's definitely one way we do it.
Most often involving that.
Depends. We work differently. We work a lot of different ways. Sometimes we get in a room, we all hash it out together.
Yeah, really jam on something, make it work. Other times, people bring in a complete idea, show us,
And say, that's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. Boom, done, song.
Yeah.
And like anywhere in between those two, sometimes we hash out the fully made songs.
And Shane will never admit to this. Maybe he does actually, but he's like not. He's not happy until he's changed a bunch of shit as we're doing it
You
in
like
the
to do
studio.
changes.
The studio is an exciting place to make a lot of changes that upset everybody.
Yeah.
Not upset us like make us mad. Upset us like we thought this was going to be a breeze and now we have to think really hard about.
Yeah, the studio's like a laboratory, and you're mixing up all sorts of crazy chemistry.
But it's like a really scary laboratory where like at the
Super
last
scary.
minute you're like, instead of using this chemical, I'm going to use this one
Yeah.
and see what happens.
What happens? We don't know. And then the whole thing could explode.
But often
That
it
or
doesn't.
maybe it'll turn into meth and you'll make $1 million.
And so far we've had neither
Neither.
outcome.
No, neither.